dive into the depths of human existence as we explore Greek and Indian philosophies. In the grand tapestry of existence, Greek philosophy weaves a rich pattern. Central to it is the concept of eudaimonia, often translated as happiness or welfare. But it's more than that. Eudaimonia is the highest human good, the ultimate aim of human life. It's a state of flourishing, a life well lived. But how do we achieve this? According to Aristotle, it's through arete or virtue. It's not about fleeting pleasures or material wealth, but about cultivating virtues like wisdom and courage, and living a life of moral excellence. Now let's journey east, to the heart of Indian philosophy. Here we find a similar emphasis on moral virtue, but with a unique twist. Central to Indian philosophy are the concepts of dharma and karma. Dharma represents duty, righteousness, the moral law governing human conduct. It's about fulfilling one's role in life, whatever that may be. And then there's karma, the law of cause and effect, the belief that our actions in this life will affect our fate in future lives. The purpose of human existence, according to Indian philosophy, is to live in accordance with dharma and to strive for moksha, liberation from the cycle of birth and death. So, where does this leave us? Greek philosophy prompts us to strive for eudaimonia, a life of moral excellence and human flourishing. Indian philosophy, on the other hand, encourages us to live in accordance with dharma, fulfilling our duties and responsibilities and striving for moksha, liberation from the endless cycle of existence. Two philosophies, two continents apart, yet there's a common thread. Both are focused on the search for a meaningful, purposeful life. They remind us that life isn't about pursuing material wealth or fleeting pleasures, but about living a life of virtue, fulfilling our duties and striving for a higher purpose. Greek and Indian philosophies, though diverse, both strive to answer the question of human existence and purpose. From the ancient streets of Athens to the vibrant landscapes of India, let us now turn our gaze to the East and West. The philosophies of the East and West, though rooted in different soils, have branched out to shape the motivations and societal views of their respective cultures. Let's embark on a journey to examine these fascinating contrasts. In the East, the philosophy of life is often centered around the concept of harmony and balance. Think of yin and yang, the complementary forces interacting to form a dynamic system in which the whole is greater than the parts. Eastern societies value the collective, the community, and the interconnectedness of all things. Their motivations are often driven by a sense of duty, respect for tradition, and a pursuit of tranquility. These guiding principles encourage individuals to seek a balanced life, one that harmonizes with nature, society, and the self. Now, let's sail towards the West. Western philosophy, on the other hand, emphasizes individualism and freedom. It champions the power and potential of the individual, sparking a relentless pursuit for personal growth and accomplishment. Western societies value ambition, innovation, and personal freedom. Individuals are often motivated by the desire to stand out, to make a mark, to be the architects of their own destiny. It's a philosophy that inspires people to break boundaries, to challenge the status quo, and to strive for personal success. Despite these contrasts, it's important to remember that neither philosophy is superior to the other. They are simply different lenses through which to view the world, and each lens can offer valuable insights. In the East, we learn the importance of balance, harmony, and community. In the West, we learn the power of individualism, freedom, and ambition. So, whether you're sipping tea beneath the cherry blossoms of Japan or brainstorming in a bustling Silicon Valley startup, remember that your motivations, your actions, and your philosophies are shaped by a rich tapestry of cultural influences. East and West, though different in their philosophies, are both driven by a quest for understanding and purpose. Now we turn the lens towards ourselves. What is our life's purpose? In this vast cosmic theater, each of us plays a unique role. We're not just mere spectators watching the grandeur of life unfold, but active participants shaping our own narratives. The question of our life's purpose is not a simple one to answer. It's a question that has puzzled philosophers and thinkers throughout history and across cultures. Some might suggest that our purpose is to find happiness, to love and be loved, to learn and grow, to contribute to society, or perhaps to seek the divine. But these are merely potential answers to a question that is deeply personal and unique to each individual. Our purpose is our compass, our guiding light in the journey of life. It is what gives our lives direction and meaning. It's a beacon that guides us through the turbulent seas of uncertainty and doubt. But finding our purpose is not a destination, it's a journey. It's a journey of self-discovery and personal growth, a journey that requires introspection, courage, and resilience. Understanding different philosophies, from the ancient wisdom of the Greeks and Indians to the modern perspectives of the East and West, can provide valuable insights in this journey. These philosophies offer different lenses through which to view life, different tools to navigate its complexities. They provide a framework for understanding ourselves, our place in the world, and our interactions with others. But remember, these philosophies are not prescriptive. They do not provide a one-size-fits-all answer to the question of our life's purpose. Instead, they invite us to reflect, to question, to explore. They challenge us to look within, to understand our values, our passions, our dreams. They encourage us to shape our own narrative, to define our own purpose. Societal views and expectations can often cloud our vision, but it's important to remember that our purpose is not defined by society's standards or demands. It's defined by our own values, our own aspirations, our own definition of success. As we reflect, we understand that our purpose is as unique as we are. What happens when we fail to fulfill our purpose, and how does society view us? There's a profound existential discomfort that comes with an unfulfilled purpose. It's like a melody left unsung, a book left unwritten, a painting left unfinished. The raw potential of what could have been haunts us, echoing in the chambers of our consciousness. This sense of unfulfilled purpose can often lead us down a path of self-doubt, questioning our worth and our place in the grand scheme of life. Now let's shift our gaze to societal recognition. In this interconnected world, the pressure to be popular or recognized is more palpable than ever. The number of likes, shares, and followers on social media platforms often serve as a metric for success. But should it really be that way? Society, in many ways, provides a mirror that reflects back to us a version of ourselves. However, it's crucial to remember that this mirror is often distorted. It magnifies our flaws, diminishes our strengths, and sometimes it shows us a completely different person. The societal view is influenced by a myriad of factors: cultural norms, popular trends, economic status, and so much more. It can shape our perception of success and failure, pushing us to strive for a version of success that may not align with our true purpose. When we allow societal recognition to dictate our sense of purpose, we risk losing sight of our authentic selves. The pressure to fit in, to be accepted, can overshadow our unique abilities and passions. We may end up chasing after a purpose that isn't truly ours, leading to a life of dissatisfaction and unfulfillment. But remember, you are not a mere reflection in society's mirror. You are a unique individual with your own purpose and passions. Don't let the noise of society drown out your inner voice. Listen to it, cherish it, and let it guide you towards your true purpose. In the end, societal recognition should not dictate our sense of purpose. The human experience is complex, filled with a spectrum of emotions and actions. Let's ponder on the darker shades of this spectrum: greed, lust, and suicide. These are not mere words, they are powerful forces that can shape or shatter lives. Greed, often touted as the root of all evil, is an insatiable desire for wealth or possessions. It's a hunger that's never satiated, a thirst that's never quenched. Greed can drive us to great lengths, often blurring the line between right and wrong. It's a product of societal pressures, where success is often equated with material wealth. Then, there's lust, a potent force that can consume us if not kept in check. Lust, in its broadest sense, is an intense longing. It is typically for bodily pleasures, but it can also be a lust for power, fame, or knowledge. Lust is a personal struggle, a battle within ourselves. It's a manifestation of our desires, often amplified by societal expectations and media influence. Finally, we arrive at the most somber aspect of this discussion: suicide. It's a reflection of immense pain, a desperate cry for help often unheard or misunderstood. It's a stark reminder that sometimes, the battles we fight are not visible on the surface. Suicide is a tragic outcome of personal struggles intensified by societal pressures, a grim testament to the importance of mental health awareness and support. These darker aspects of the human experience are not to be shunned or ignored. Rather, they should be acknowledged, understood, and addressed. Each one of us in our own way grapples with elements of greed and lust. We all face our own struggles, visible or not. By understanding these elements, we can better navigate our own experiences, extend empathy to those around us, and collectively create a more compassionate, understanding society. So, let's not shy away from this conversation. Let's delve into these darker elements, and in doing so, shed light on the human experience in its entirety. Understanding these darker elements is crucial in our quest to understand the purpose of life.